I got a message for y'all from Cardi.
All right, so this is what I believe in, right? Like, it's like, if you're gonna be the type of bitch that like a nigga, you want a nigga to take care of you and everything, but it's like, all right, you have to like pick a balance. Like, it's like you cannot just be a bitch that is like, oh, my man take care of me, he does the bills, but it's like, what do you do? What are you contributing? Like, it's like, all right, like you can't be complaining like, oh, I cook, I clean every day. It's like, okay, but you don't work, you don't contribute to the house.
I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring.
So I just feel like it's like, and like sometimes people be like, oh, so this is like really controversial, right?
Go ahead.
I feel like it's very controversial when like, be like, oh, I don't go 50-50, but it's like, all right. So if you and your man make the same amount of money, right? But only your man is the one that paying all the bills. How you ever gonna save up to like buy a house or buy a business? Because he's never gonna be able to afford to. So it's like certain things is like a joint thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a work together. But I just be feeling like sometimes people, like the internet really be having people fucked up from like real reality type shit. So it's like, all right, so your mom and dad used to work every single day, right? So your mom and dad used to work every single day so your mom could save her money and what, buy purses, and your dad just pay all the bills. That's not how it works. This is either your mom was in the house cooking and cleaning every day, your dad was working, or they was both working to pay both the bills. Like, y'all be acting like y'all don't know what the fuck that is like no more. Like, come on.
And your mom money was your dad money, and your dad money was your mom money.
Like, it was like that.
That shit was all together.
Like, it's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not a feminist anymore, because it's like, sometimes it's like, y'all bitches don't be living in the real world.
Right.
Y'all not living.
Hey, ChatGPT, what is feminism? Feminism is a social, political, and cultural movement that advocates for the equal rights, opportunities, and treatment of all genders, particularly focusing on the empowerment of women and challenging the systematic inequalities and discrimination they face in various aspects of society. Feminism seeks to address issues such as gender-based violence, wage gaps, reproductive rights, gender stereotypes, and institutionalized sexism. Okay, so let's break that down. Feminism is like teamwork for boys and girls, where everyone gets treated fairly and has the same chances to do what they want. It's about believing that girls and boys are equally important and should have the same opportunities to learn, play, and make choices. So with all of that being said, according to the definition, they would be considered feminist. The men who say, and women who say they want to go 50-50, that's what that means. It's equality, right? So they're feminist. Now, I have to point out that it seems to me that men are now singing a different tune. All over the internet, over the last few years, they've been saying they want more traditional women.
And mess up at is they be thinking, okay, I want my woman to do all the traditional duties that women did, and I want her to go out there and work 8 to 12 hour shift on top of that. It don't work like that, right? Like when that's the case, y'all both grinding together and things of that nature, like y'all got to help each other out in that regard. Like you might have to cook tonight. You might have to clean tonight. You might have to help the kid with the homework tonight. Whatever it is that's going to make the situation feasible and realistic. And there's a lot of women out here who are just working their asses off because they have to sustain the lifestyle that y'all building. And I think as a man, like, you should be able to provide that lifestyle on your own. If she wants to contribute to it, cool. But again, it goes back to the option. Because when she start having kids and things of that nature, that's going to affect her mentally, that's going to affect her physically, and she may have to take off for a while. So, you know, if you hadn't created infrastructure enough for her to be able to do that, the relationship probably going to crash and burn.
Exactly. Well said. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand the gist of what she was saying as far as being realistic. Some women will meet a man making close to minimum wage, if not minimum wage, and expect him to provide completely for her and possibly children also. That is pure delusion. If you know that your man is starting out building and you decide to join him on that journey, it would benefit you to go in having the mindset that you will have to work until you don't. Meaning that you should be working towards higher pay and possibly some sort of side business these days to compensate for the possibility of someone becoming a stay-at-home parent, because you never know how a pregnancy may go or what needs your child or children may have. So it is important to be realistic. And not for nothing, she low-key, high-key called the men broke.
Broke boys don't deserve no kitty. I know that's right.
And I say that because she said that they will never be able to save up for a home. Now, that's not entirely true. I know a lot of individuals who've bought homes under just one income. And that is what is important. If you both start out working and you decide that you want to purchase a home, it is always going to be in your best interest to purchase a home not based on both income. That is risky. You always want to try to purchase on one income just in case. All in all, at the end of the day, I need the men to get on one accord and decide what they want. Do you want a modern or traditional relationship? In my opinion, at the end of the day, everyone should just do what's in their best interest for their household. If that means two incomes, that means two incomes. Don't let certain gender roles define how you function in life because it may not fit your lifestyle. Of course, I would like to know what you all think about what was said. Do you think she has a point, or is she saying this, just because of her own personal experiences? We all know what's been going on with her relationship. And also, do you think that most men are indeed feminists? Yep, get in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Please comment below. Please like the video, share the video. Also, subscribe to the channel and be sure to hit the notification bell so that way you don't miss any updates. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.